What is up YouTube? Constantine here, bringing you a 100% guide on Toybox Turbos. This is a fairly easy game to get 1000 gamer score, and it's actually currently provided with games with gold. So yeah, just let's jump into it. So the first achievement is really easy. We can simply just go to our garage from the main menu and then repaint the London cab, which is currently the only car we will own. And then we should unlock the achievement paint job. Our second achievement, assuming that you will be able to finish your first event um, in first place, we will simply get the achievement called pole position. Alright, so after we've done some classic races, our first time trial event will be coming up, and we just need to get 3 stars in this one in order to pop the next achievement, which is TikTok. Okay, so our fourth achievement is another event called Overtake. Again, we simply have to score 3 stars to make the achievement pop. Up until now I used the London cab as the only car, but of course you're free to unlock the other vehicles as you go along. Eventually we need to unlock all of them anyway. Alright, so assuming you have gotten the pole position, the TikTok and heavy traffic achievement by now, the fifth achievement should pop actually immediately after, which is 1 down. This is for getting 3 stars in every event in one single cup. If you for some reason didn't get 3 stars in all of them, you can just go back and replay them. I would do that before moving on, but that's entirely up to you. The new world is gonna be our 6th achievement, and it's basically just that we have to unlock a new cup. So in order to do that, we just need to beat the boss from the first cup. The boss is named Party Panic. Okay, so in case you already bought another car, this might already have popped for you. If not, the 7th achievement will be Big Spender, buying your first car. In cup number 2 we will be introduced to a new event called Escape. This is also going to be our 8th achievement. It's called Don't Stop, and again assuming you get 3 stars in it. Alright, so maybe around 30 minutes later by now of doing these cups, you should be around cup number 4 by now. Here we will be introduced to the very first countdown event, which also is the last type of event that has an achievement linked to it directly. And that one is called What's the Time? Alright, so once you finish off the boss in Cup 4, you'll be getting the 10th achievement, which is for doing an event on each of the maps in the game. And this one is called Toybox Tour. So yeah, so far great job on unlocking, but at least for me, I had like 1 or 2 hours ahead of me from here. This really heavily depends on your skill, but I would say it's definitely possible to do the whole game in around 2 hours. Alright, so the 11th achievement for me was Boss Hog. This was simply due to the fact that I found it easier to do the last escape event with the boss car, so I jumped straight to the boss to get his car and use it for the escape event. Because at this point I had been spending way too long trying to finish that event with 3 stars. So again, if you're more skilled than I was, you probably would be around 1.5, 2 hour mark by now. I had actually used up to 3 hours at this point. Also, I want to show this little clip where I don't know why, but I didn't really see this until very late in my attempts. But on the escape level, there's a corner where you can knock down these dominoes and severely cut the cornering, and you actually have to do that, otherwise you cannot, in my experience, outrun the wave. Alright, so as mentioned earlier, because I skipped these 2 events to do the final boss, to unlock his car and use his car, I actually had so many tries that I managed to pop the loaded achievement during the final event run. So yeah, I mean, if you're struggling a bit, my advice is to just instead of restarting an event, finish it for the sake of improving, but also to get a money reward at the end. I mean, that way, for me at least, I didn't have to grind any events afterwards to actually get this achievement, which normally would be the case. Because you need around 360,000 after you've unlocked all cars, money-wise, to get the loaded achievement. Alright, so after completing every single event in the game with 3 stars, that dedication is the achievement that will pop for you. For me, really great feeling. I've been struggling a bit up until now. But yeah, that's for 3 stars in every single race. So now the hard part is kind of over, and the remaining achievement shouldn't really take more than a few minutes. We have a collector. Now, if you were like me and didn't buy any cars in the first cup, you just need to go back to your garage now and buy the remaining cars, and the achievement should pop for you. If you've been buying along the whole time, you probably would have already gotten this achievement. And like I was saying before, if you haven't popped loaded yet, then simply keep grinding first place in your preferred event in the last cup until you reach around 360,000 coins. Okay, so what we have left is totally random and with friends like these. We simply have to go into multiplayer, do a quick match with some random people, and once that race is over, assuming no one leaves it in the middle of the race, totally random will pop for you. After that, you can go and do a match with friends, or you can use 2 controllers with 2 accounts to get the last achievement, which is called with friends like these, which is basically just do your own map. And that's it. You're now at well, 1000 gamer score richer, and you hopefully had a really blast getting it. I mean, I sure as hell did. I think it's a really nice game, and like I said in the beginning, it is currently free with gold. And I mean, let's be honest, free gamer score and easy gamer score is the best kind of gamer score. Am I right? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope that you found this guide useful. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.